welcome to my channel. Welcome to my kitchen. So I'm assuming that everybody that is here probably knows who I am, but in case you don't, my name is Valerie and I live in Florida with my husband and 2-year-old. We moved from New Jersey. That's where I'm originally from. My husband David is from Montreal and our daughter was born down here. We've been down here about 3.5 years and we have no family near us. So I thought this might be a fun, good way of updating people. I was doing it, and I try to do it a little bit on Facebook and Instagram sometimes, but I feel like if I'm not on a schedule, I'm not gonna get it done. So we'll try this. We'll try this way. And I kept thinking, what would be the best or the most non-boring way of having a conversation with you? So instead of me just talking at you, I'm gonna bake something while giving you guys updates. We're gonna make chocolate chip cookies today. These are a little different. I found this recipe last Easter when I needed to figure out how to use up all my hard-boiled eggs. So this recipe uses hard-boiled eggs instead of raw eggs, and they're the most delicious cookies, chocolate chip cookies, that I think I have ever made. So I can post a link in the description below, but I really like them. It's a little weird, but once you get past that, once you get past making them and thinking that it's weird that there's cooked eggs in your cookie dough batter, you can eat the cookie dough batter without thinking twice about it now. So they're delicious. They're so good. Yeah, let me finish getting all of my ingredients and preheat the oven, and I will be back. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I've got the butter and the brown sugar in there. Yeah, I guess some recent news, I guess. We've been staying home as much as possible. I head out for grocery shopping. I wasn't even doing that at first. I was doing Instacart, and that went fine. We were able to get most things that way, but it was really expensive. So I didn't go shopping myself for about, I guess, about 2 months. And when I did go back, I shop at Target. So I went back, got what I needed, came home, and I kept the receipt because I wanted to see how much it would have cost from Publix doing Instacart, and it was like $103. I mean, 50 or so dollars was just the markup of the prices. Publix is a little more expensive anyway, but not that much. And the rest was delivery fees and tip. So yeah, I've been doing my own shopping again for the past couple of weeks. I'll go early in the morning and try to beat any sort of crowds. And we have a mask ordinance now, so that was nice, and everybody was wearing a mask. So that was awesome, because the first couple times I went, first time maybe half the people were wearing it, and the week before last, maybe 2/3 of the people were wearing it, but everybody was wearing it this past time. It was glorious, and I felt a little better. So I've been taking Evelyn to some nature parks that we have in the area, Orange County parks. They're nice. We have a lot of nature trails. One of them has a barn. We keep going there. She likes the turkeys and the roosters, and the bunnies.
See, that's the part. Gonna eat some grass.
Does he like to eat grass?
She wants that.
You want to find the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember where he is?
here to this
Oh,
here.
yeah, but he's got a friend. Wanna go try to find him?
I said here.
Yeah, he was in his house. Wanna call for your turtle friends?
Hi.
Hi.
I see.
You see me? I see you.
I see.
I'm right here.
I see. I see. I see the turtle here.
We actually went to Disney Springs twice in the last 2 weeks. And I actually felt better going there than I would say Target or Publix. Even with our mask ordinance, I hear people are not wearing their masks in Publix. But Disney is enforcing their mask policy. They've had a mask policy since they opened, I think the end of May. So they take your temperature, you have to wear a mask, they have signs up for social distancing, they say they're limiting capacity. I'm not quite sure how, but from what I've seen online and in my visits, it's not crowded at all. The first time we went, David wanted a Lego set, and we get annual pass discounts. He'd been trying to get the Stranger Things one or the International Space Station for like the last 6 months. Well, at least Stranger Things for the longest time. So they finally had the space station. So we went about a week and a half ago after work one day, and he got that. And then I saw the Friends one was there, so I got that with some birthday money. Thank you, Uncle John and Kathy. So that was fun, and we had supper there. It was good. Evelyn kept her mask on the whole time.
Not too much, not too much. You're good.
I think you cooled it off.
I think you're good.
It's a little heavy on the sauce. Is that good? Evelyn? What do you like better, butter or applesauce on your chicken nuggets? The applesauce? Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's long enough. You can take a bite now.
So then I went again on Tuesday, yesterday morning, near empty at 9:30. I think the stores open at 10, and we left around 11, and it still really wasn't that crowded, depending on where you were in there, because not all stores are open, and not all restaurants and the bars are not open. So yeah, that was Disney Springs. It was fun. So we are at Disney Springs on a Tuesday morning. There is hardly anybody here. We came before the shops and stores and restaurants all open to get a change of scenery for our walks. So far, so good. Right, babe? Hi. What? It's closed. It's not open yet. It'll open later. Come on this side. No, we're not gonna sit there. Come here, babe. I swear by these mini chips. They're amazing. I think I need more. I think I need to open another bag. Yeah. Okay. I always have about 2 or 3 bags of this on hand because I make these cookies a lot. I make banana bread a lot, which I made earlier today. They're just awesome. Okay. Maybe we can start adding this. I'm just doing a half batch because I also want to make a cheesecake for the holiday. So we're gonna have a blowout party. All right, that's good. Now we're just gonna do the rest by hand. So also going on, Evelyn has been home from daycare for the last 3, going on 4 months, I guess. So that has been extremely challenging because, well, David and I both work full time. At least we already worked from home since we moved down here, so that wasn't too big a change, at least. But having a 2-year-old home has been fun. I love having her home. I love seeing her develop, because I'd always been a little, more than a little, I'm guilty, but very sad, I guess, that she went to daycare when I just wanted to stay home with her. So, kind of living out a little fantasy of that right now. But it's challenging because, so David and I take turns when the other does not have meetings or the deadline. So our mornings are very hectic and split up, working from like, 8 to 1:30, and she goes for her nap from 1:30 to 4 if we're lucky. So, and she's usually pretty good about napping. Today she slept till like 4:15, but then yesterday she was up by 3. So for the most part, it's been fine. It's the challenging part. Another challenging part is finding activities for her to do. Her daycare had been posting the app, but they haven't done that since like Memorial Day. So, I signed up for this little activity thing, this daily activity thing for the next year. So I'm excited. We started that today. It was like painting fireworks, but it was cute. And it kept her sitting and quiet and entertained for over an hour, which I'll take it. All right, let's get these chips in, and then let's get our pan prepared. There's one. This wouldn't have been enough chips. I was like thinking, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. What is everyone doing? I don't know, leave me comments. All right, I'm gonna prepare the pans and be right back. The oven is ready. By the way, if you don't own silicone baking sheets, you should. They're amazing. And if you don't own a cookie scoop, you should. It's amazing. All right, we have eggshells. I hard-boiled a lot of eggs, so I'm also gonna do deviled eggs tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Evelyn has been testing her limits lately, to say the least. So that's been fun. She's great. Most of the time, she's so great. Like half the time, she's so great. Half of the rest of the time, she's manageable. But then bedtimes have just gotten to be. Oof. Oof. So I already had to preemptively say no paints for tomorrow, which makes me sad. I hate punishing her. She's great in the mornings though. She because we transitioned her to a toddler bed a few months ago. We've been potty training her. It was going okay. We've had some setbacks, but she'll get there. But she'll come into our room in the morning, usually around 7 on the dot, and I have my hand sticking out or something because I can hear. She slams her door. She likes to have doors closed, so I like have my hand out. And this morning she came in and she just kissed each of my fingers, and for like a week, last week, licking me. My hands, my face, my arms, doing the dishes. At one point she licked my butt. She's funny. So next time I want to do something with her here involved, maybe, but definitely in the vicinity, at least a week. She can pop in and out. So I'm gonna pop these in the oven. And while those are going, I'll get my second tray ready because I only do one tray at a time. Which is why it takes me forever to make a batch of cookies. And a reason I'm only doing half. We had a lovely thunderstorm this afternoon, so you know you're in the middle of summer now. But we've also had this Saharan dust cloud, which could kind of tell something wasn't right in the sky the other day. We went to the pool. We have a neighborhood pool, and again, we went early because I don't want to be near people, and it was empty, so that was good. But the sky was very hazy, and apparently it inhibits thunderstorms and makes it extra hot. Oh my goodness, it's been in the upper 90s here lately, which it's usually around 90, but with the humidity and the real feel, it feels closer to 100. But these days, it's been feeling like 108, 110. So I was very happy to get a thunderstorm today. Summer. Baking a lot. I made croissant, and I tried baguettes a few times. That didn't come out well. The croissants came out really well. I had to stop making them because I felt so gross. I made them like 3 weeks in a row. Oh, perfect. Okay. But I might make them again because it's been a couple months now. English muffins are a thing. I make them at least once a week now. They're super easy. Oh, I have my phone propped up on them. I was gonna show them to you. Hi, Super J. That's my kitty, Super J. He just turned 14. Yeah. I'd pick you up, but I don't want to be covered in fur. All right. I totally underbake my cookies. Sorry. So much better that way. try to depan these. And there is batch 1. The others will be done in about 3 minutes, but I will end it here. I'm trying to do this on maybe a weekly basis. Yeah, any updates or just things that I think of. If anyone has any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Thanks for keeping me company while I make cookies.